Hey guys, so I wanted to share something with you this month that I've been kind of personally challenged with over the last few months. And I'm really excited to kind of bring this to you and talk to you about it today. We're going to talk more about it at our company wide meeting that we'll have in about a week and a half. But if you'll watch this and kind of think through some of these things, then I hope that it'll give you some thought on some things that you'd like to add to it. But over the last few months, I've been getting some business coaching from a few different people. And one of the coaches that I met with really kind of challenged me on why I do what I do, what got me into this, and how that's changed where I was today. And when I first started speaking with him, this was in August. I think because of the way all the things that have happened in our business in the last couple of years have caused me to have to understand more about the business side of it and the finance side of it. I had just kind of really become consumed with that. And he asked me what it was that got me into this business in the first place. And it certainly wasn't inventory control or income statements or balance sheets or any of that kind of stuff. And as we started talking about that, I just realized that, man, the whole passion behind what I do and why I do what I do and why you do what you do has kind of been left out of the equation. So I've really been challenged over the last few months and trying to bring more of that passion of what we believe and the things we do and into the business and make it a more present part of what we do. And one of our partners, our marketing partner, kind of challenged me to come up with some things that we believe for our business. These are the things that I think that our business should represent, our responsibilities, and how we deal with each other and our customers. And so I took a few minutes to put a few of these down. And what I'd like for you to do is to think about them and see how you feel about those things, and if there's anything you'd like to add. So anyway, essentially, I'll just kind of move through these and kind of tell you what I think and why I think they're important. Obviously, with our position and being a retailer, repair, and lesson place, we have a responsibility to help people become music makers, and it's something that we're charged with, and I think it's something that we're really excited by. So, in addition to that, I think we probably all believe that music makes every life better. It's been a major part of all of our lives, and when we see new people come into the fold, I'm sure we're all very excited for them and understand that their life's going to be made better by that. We believe that good music teachers can forever change lives. I know some of the best teachers I had in school were music teachers, and even outside of school, private teachers that I've had have just had a huge impact on my life. And you could actually probably even take out music in this case, because good teachers can certainly change lives. But to keep it applicable to what we do, we know a great music teacher can have a huge impact on someone's life. We believe everyone's a musician. And I think so many people think that, it's talent or something like that. The whole concept of talent really is, by and large, BS. And, some people think they're tone deaf. If you ask people, the people who say they're tone deaf, there's more people that think that, and really what they are is they're just untrained. I can't remember what the percentage is, but it's a tiny percentage of the population that's truly tone deaf. Almost everyone can recognize difference in pitch. And of course, we believe if people played music, they'd be happier. And I think that's certainly true. We believe that making music is easier when you have a quality instrument and a good teacher. I think this is just without a doubt. I mean, you guys have heard me talk before about that crappy trumpet that I've got, my first trumpet that I owned. It's the one hanging in my office. It's a piece of crap. And I remember a school that I went to, I moved around a lot, but one of the schools I moved into, I never could get first chair, and finally the teacher told me if I had a better instrument that I would be first chair. And that was really frustrating because I couldn't afford a better instrument. But sure enough, fortunately, for Christmas that year, I was able to get a better instrument, and that made a huge difference, and I was first chair after that. So And then my first teacher was the principal trumpet teacher or principal trumpet for the Tulsa Philharmonic, and he was phenomenal. He was so good I didn't even understand half of what he talked about, but he had a huge impact on me as well. And I think that's something that we all believe, that quality instruments and a good teacher is imperative. We believe playing music makes you more successful at everything you do. I think the way playing music engages your brain and your body is so powerful. When I'm focusing and really concentrating on what I'm doing with music, I feel like my everything in me is focusing on that. And those skills and that ability to focus and harness your intellect and physical ability applies to other things you do in both your personal and professional life. We believe that your music is worth our best effort. What do we mean by this is that our customers' drive to play music and to create music is worth us working hard for. And it's worth us doing everything we can to help them be successful. We believe in keeping the best gear in stock so you don't have to wait. I mean, one of the joys of brick and mortar retail is being able to come and touch and feel and play the stuff we have. And we certainly work really hard to try to make this a reality. This also puts pressure on us to make sure that our inventory is accurate and that we have the things that we say that we have so that people can come play them. We believe in letting you trade stuff in when you're ready for something new. You know, a lot of folks, a lot of musicians love new gear, but sometimes they just can't keep the old gear in order to get the new. And so for us to make it easy for them to trade it in is something I think is an important service that we offer to musicians. We believe you make better music when your instrument's properly tuned and serviced. Man, this is just a no-brainer. There is nothing like getting your instrument out of the shop when it's been cleaned and set up. It's just phenomenal. And of course, when you have an ensemble that plays perfectly in tune, it's an incredibly powerful experience. We believe in giving you back your money when something's not right and we can't fix it. This is a really important belief, and a lot of independent retailers don't feel this way. They believe once you give them the money, it's their money, but we don't feel that way. We treat our customers like friends, and we try to take care of them. Of course, we want to do everything we can to fix it so that we can keep their money, but if we can't and it's not right, we'll cheerfully give it back. We believe in asking for forgiveness if we screw up. And I think this is an important thing. Being humble and being vulnerable to admit when you make a mistake and asking for forgiveness is an important quality in both people and a business. We believe if better is possible, then good is not enough. This is this one I love because it kind of applies to two fronts. I mean, on the one side with our customers, always trying to be a better musician, have better gear. I mean, that drive is always within us. But I think within us as employees and as a business, we can't be satisfied with what we have. Like, we have to always be trying to push the boundaries and try to be better today than we were yesterday. I heard a really interesting statistic the other day that if you got better 1% a day, just 1% a day, in only 72 days, you would have 100% improvement. That's pretty impressive because of the way that compound interest works on percentages. It doesn't take 100 days. It would just take 72. So I think that's pretty neat. We believe perfection is achieved through steady incremental progress. And, sometimes you do get big chunks of improvement, but in a mature business like ours, they're usually small little refinements, those little 1% every day that stack up to build something that ends up being truly remarkable. We believe work should be fun. Yeah, we take what we do seriously and we work hard at it, but it's fun. Like, it's something we love. It's why we're in here, because we love what we do. We believe our people are important. Each one makes a difference. And I have a friend that always says, you can't not lead, meaning everybody is a leader in one way or another. Finally, and this is something that really Barrett came up with a year or two ago. I just love it, and so I've always kept it around. But this phrase that we believe you have music inside of you and it wants out. I just think that's so powerful. It kind of goes back to that earlier statement about some people, thinking that there's a special talent or gene or genetic ability to play music, and it's just not true. Everyone can do it, and everyone's lives would be enriched by that. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm eager to find if there's thoughts you have on the ones that I have here, or if there's ones that you would like to see added to this. Please let me know. I have all of these set up as a screensaver on my laptop and on my desktop, and whenever I look at my desktop or the screensaver kicks on, I see these things, and for me, it's a powerful reminder of the emotional side of why we do what we do. So thanks for tuning in, and look forward to hearing your thoughts.